Hey, I'm Brian, and you're watching H.O.W Motorsports. Today on H.O.W Motorsports, we are stretching Josh's XJ, like a lot of inches, with leaf springs. So this is kind of an already started project, but I figured I'd at least show y'all what we did. Josh has decided he wanted to stretch his Jeep, and we we did it kind of a really budget way. If you flip your leaf springs around on a XJ, it gives you around 6 inches of stretch, just by switching the leaf springs around backwards. It makes them really weak, so we got to put an anti-wrap bar in there, and he'll probably go through a lot of leaf springs, but not a big deal. We've got these +3 weld-on perches. As you see, they are offset back, and then we have it on the farthest hole back, so it gives it the most stretch as possible, from Rough Stuff Specialties. A really good product. We had to trim the bolt down where the axle is going to go up in there, but we are going to get the axle set up in here and get it fully welded and get our pinion angle set. Oh, he also boxed all this in, and you can see back there he made some new fender wells. He didn't do a bad job on that. It turned out pretty good. So now we have the axle up in place, sitting flush where we want it. We got our pinion angle the way we want it. So now we're going to, I'm gonna check my side-to-side clearance, make sure my leaf springs are centered and everything's straight before I start burning it in, and then I'm gonna burn it in. So we got the axle centered up underneath the back. His fuel tank has been moved out, and he's doing a fuel cell in the rear. We have done a factory tank in the rear. And he put this little window thing that he bought offline. I don't know where he got it from, and he just cut a hole in it and put his stock filler neck in there and was running a factory tank, but now he's upgrading to a fuel cell. So now we got everything lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and burn it in, and we will be ready to go then. sides. Now it's time to put the tires back on it and set it on its weight. And we have to measure for a drive shaft, build an anti-wrap bar, and come up with what we're gonna do with the shocks. Oh yeah, Ray bought a new Jeep.
Old Milwaukee's best.
Old Milwaukee. But yeah, it has a blown motor. So we have another motor over here that he's swapping in there. Fun stuff. So, this is it. It's, we got to put a little bit more lift in the front to level it out a little bit. We're going to see how far the rear leaf springs settle. But we've got it, basically that's how it's going to look. We still got to do our shocks, anti-wrap bar, and drive shaft. But we wanted to show y'all I mean, this only took us about a good weekend, 2 weekends to do. It's something that y'all can easily do at home. Just definitely a fun little project to do to stretch them. I would have liked to just curved the body line right there instead of full comp cutting it, but he wanted to comp cut it because he plans on linking the rear and putting 1-tons on it. So, but that is a stretch total of 6, 7, 8, 9 inches of stretch on a Cherokee for less than, you know, $300, $400. I don't know, you gotta add in a drive shaft, so like, you know, another $500 for a drive shaft. So less than $1,000 he stretched it. 9 inches. So if you like this video, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and like always, get out there and build something. Oh yeah, if you want one of these sweet H.O.W Motorsports hoodies or one of these H.O.W Motorsports hats, go to www.howmotorsports.com and pick you up one.